Welcome to NoVARInvolved. We're back again. Introduce yourself, gents.
Or should I say, Mud Soldier Steve now. I've changed my name. Things are very, very dark, gloomy blue. I should have changed the background for this. But yeah, man, I'm here for the cooking, and yeah, we'll get on with life.
Yeah, we got dark streets. It's not even dark no more. But the beauty of the channel, when it's not dark for us, it's dark for everyone else. Beautiful.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, but I'm in the mud as well, man. Liverpool, I don't know what's going on with us. Obviously, might as well just start with that, and we haven't got much time. Yeah, I can see Ed flexing his muscles, the lack of, shall I say? But yeah, bro, you man got us in it. It is what it is. Like, you know me, I wasn't confident going into it. Especially when the lineup came up. I wasn't shook, but at the same time I was like, bro, we could be here for a cooking, you know, but it could have been worse, should we say, innit? It was 3-2 if you don't know the score, sorry. And I don't know what to say, man. Slot, you know, I've made my apologies, I've said sorry and all that kind of stuff, but me and Steve were talking earlier, like, the football isn't great, man. Everyone saw it, like, gone are the days of us. Is my thing echoing? What's going on? Can you hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah.
I can hear you calm. I can hear you calm, but there's a little, I don't know is it me? 1 second.
Yeah, unless one of you's got it on a live somewhere. Then
no, I don't think it's me. I just muted it. I just muted it. Wait.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what much to say, bro. Like I've long given into that Liverpool have finished this season, bro. As I know I sound like a broken record now, it's the proper Thanos thing, man. Yeah. This season I'm wiping it out of my head top, bro. Like it's been dark, it's been dire. On top of that, we got people like Jules with the cannon saying the most, but I give him credit. He's been humbled since he thought he was gonna lose it because it's looking like it's Arsenal's now. But talk to me, Ed. What was your take on the game, man?
Oh, what a game, man! Home and away, as the Australians like to say. So, nah, man, it was a good game. I think we started off very well. Like Liverpool did have the ball. Like it's like you did pass the ball, but you weren't really like. I don't think you were really like dangerous with it, man. Works, kind of hiding, passing to the side. Sober's like that was your only threat when I saw your starting lineup. He's the only guy that he can put his chin up this season. United, I just think, as I told you, I was worried Cunha wasn't gonna start. But when I see Cunha start, I told you about Cunha, man. Cunha's gonna get one chance and cause mayhem. It's a whole different level. Last season was suffering with Garnacho and who else was there? Hoyland. It's a whole different ball game now. So United, I don't think there's no team I don't think there's no one else in the big teams that have beaten every single one in the top half of the table. So since Carrick's been in, we've just been on fire. Even sometimes at the performances, there's those 2 stupid goals, man. My boy Ahmad, he started it. Lamins, I don't know what he was thinking there. Just overcomplicating it. Should have just cleared it. And it made the game exciting.
Allowed one mistake though.
No. Look, Lamins.
I know it's like change.
Honestly, this is the first mistake I've seen this season. So, but it's just the manner of it, man.
With Ahmad's performance, you know, because I thought he was gonna give us problems. You get what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is? He shouldn't have. Honestly, Carrick shouldn't have. I don't think Carrick should have made no changes. We were winning 2-0. Sesko was causing a bit of problems with the physicality, making it a battle with Konate and Van Dijk. And Mbeumo was finding the spaces. Cunha was finding the spaces. Bruno was finding the spaces. On the counter, we looked dangerous. So I don't think he should have changed. But I think that he was thinking of the work rate. He didn't want to get you guys back in the game.
Yeah.
And Ahmad, man, I have to speak on Ahmad. I've been seeing a lot of hate on Ahmad. You know, I'm one of his biggest fans, but we have to be honest, he's been poor this season. He has been like poor on his level of output. It's been poor. But it's just unlucky, you know, in football.
His work rate's undeniable from what I see, but
honestly, like his work rate and everything, but it's the output, man. It's the output. It's the output. And you know what it is? It's like when things are not going for you, this is the thing I want people to realize though. Last season, he carried us. He was basically our only like main danger in all of these games that we had no hope under Amarim, but any little glimmers of wins or whatever, Ahmad was involved.
He was,
The
yeah,
City game,
he was the guy.
do
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He was actually the guy. So I think maybe you don't know in football, man. Sometimes I know this is cheap to say, but sometimes people could be going through something. We don't know. We don't
yeah,
know what's going on with Ahmad. But he even looked after he made the mistake after the game. He was like head on the floor, like he was looking like he was about to be in tears. And Lucky Carrick went over him, whispered something to him, probably words of encouragement. But I just think with Ahmad, he's a young player. Look, he doesn't need to be someone that's first team, has to start every game. But I think for me, as a squad player, as someone to come off the bench,
very good utility player, definitely.
yeah, and I think next season we're gonna have more games. So I think United, we need to get. This is the problem about our fan base. I think is that everybody likes certain players. Some people like Sesko, some people like Mbeumo to start. But
yeah,
we need to be happy that we've got these players in the squad. Like City, you don't hear people complaining about, oh, we got Foden and we got Doku and we got this guy. Let's sell them. This guy. No, when you've got players, if people get injured,
yeah.
when
Bring him
look,
back.
exactly. Do we want to go back to the days when we have no one to bring on, like Mason Mount or something? We don't want to be that. So Ahmad, it was costly for the goal, but he could have got an assist in the game. Dallo just smashed it over the easiest chance. Dallo just smashed it over. So I don't think Dallo. I think honestly, Ahmad, he's gonna be all right, man. I think listen, this season, just put his head down. Next season, just work hard, like we know he's gonna do, and I think the numbers will come back because even like last game with Maino's chance, he should have scored that. But these are just like little margins in football. Normally, that's a goal. Wouldn't get cleared off the lines. And there's plenty of chances if people actually look back at Ahmad's highlights for the season. There's plenty of chances he's created. There should be assists or he's hit the post and offside goals. And these are like, I don't mind that. For me, I care more when someone's playing so bad that they can't take on a person, they can't create no chances. Then I'm more worried. But I'm still seeing that. Do you know what? Once he gets 1-2 goals, 1-2 assists, the confidence will be back in. I think Ahmad will be okay. I don't think he's got any worry or any problem for us. That's honestly what I don't think, man.
Yeah. To be if I'm real, man, rivalry aside, you lot seem to be okay in terms of squad like players. And in the summer, if you get a couple more midfielders, maybe a centre back here and there, left back.
I don't think we need a centre back. You saw Heaven. I'm telling you, like people are sleeping on him. Heaven's an animal.
Centre back is not a priority for Man United.
No.
I mean,
It's not. It's not.
They've also got numbers there as well, and like good quality in them numbers. Like you think everyone fit: Maguire, De Ligt, Heaven, Lissandro.
So, even Euro's, I don't rate him like that, but he's still a young guy as well.
Euro will only get better. Like his season's still relatively high. It may not be 3 meter ceiling in a 4-bed detached house level, but it could be
that's a studio flat right now, but he's looking like you never know.
Yeah, could be like a bungalow.
Extension. Exactly. I think Euro. Exactly. I think Euro for a couple of games. It's no problems. I think our squad, honestly, we just need first team quality to go into the 11. That's all we need. We need now. Sadly, Casemiro, he's going to be a huge loss. You saw him even in that game. He's always a problem when it comes to set pieces. Just a leader in general.
Do any of you guys watch that podcast with Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, and Paddy McGuinness hosting? You guys watch that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. They had Peter Schmeichel on there, and Peter Schmeichel was adamant. He reckons it'd be good for Man United to get Xhaka as a Casemiro replacement. What's your thoughts on that, Ed?
You know what it is, I get what he's trying to say about we need experience because Casemiro, he's one of the biggest leaders in our dressing room. We've got Bruno, Casemiro, and probably Maguire. They're the 3 main leaders in our dressing room. So losing Casemiro, I see why he would say Xhaka. Xhaka has done a lot this season for Sunderland. We have to be honest. Last season,
the one that spearheaded them because
exactly
a promoted team gets only as far as say Leeds are doing at the moment.
Exactly,
they've gone up gears.
100%. Now they're known that Sunderland, no one's gonna go there and get an easy game. We always think Sunderland, bloody hell, that's a tough game. So. Yeah, honestly, Xhaka's been there, man. And last season when he was at Bayer Leverkusen, he was also there. He was there for them to win the league. He was an important piece. He was an important piece. So for me, I think Xhaka, is he United? You saw what happened with him at Arsenal. It's going to be more noise. But if he's coming as like maybe we signed 2 youngsters and a third person,
in the dressing room.
Maybe, but I think maybe I don't think it's bad. I understand the thing. I see people online going crazy saying Shaka, oh my god, no. But Shaka's actually take away the madness. He's a good player. He's a good player, man.
Everyone's thinking about the Arsenal version.
Exactly. No, that's not the same Shaka. Shaka now, and even towards the end in Arsenal, if they could remember, towards the end in Arsenal, he was good. He was actually good towards the end.
The first time they challenged for the league, so I think it was that 22-23. That's probably his best season, probably only decent one on the whole. Like
exactly,
on a wider scale. Then he goes to Leverkusen, becomes an invincible in Germany. They do the double. The only game they lost was the Europa League final.
Exactly.
But then, now he's got that experience with him. As a squad player, I mean, look, you couldn't knock it.
Honestly, I'll you know what it is? I just need to see who we sign first. If we sign in players like, let's say, Baleba and like that Fernandez or Gomez, people unexperienced, no Champions League, then maybe you take Xhaka as like the third option. But
all right, let me ask you a question then. Do you think Man United are back? Are you going to be challenging?
We're back. I think next season, look, to say that we're 100% going to be challenging is going to be tough to say. We're going to have more games, Champions League. We don't know what signings we're going to make. But what I can see, the mood in the camp, how everything is going, the progression, exactly. The progression from Amorim Hell to now, I honestly think to myself, this is the best time for United. This is the best time for United. Even though Carrick's not playing scintillating crazy football, he's just doing the United DNA. We don't give out chances on chances. We're tough to break down, and then also we counter-attack fast. We've got Bruno, we've got the quality, we've got players that are match winners. Honestly, Cunha, match winner. Mbuemo's fallen off, but in general, he's a match winner. Ahmad's not really a match winner, but he was like last season. But he's there to cause madness. You know, Ahmad, he takes on players, he's working hard. And honestly, I just think to myself that I can see ourselves that next season, I just need to see us get top 4 again, comfortably. Not like how it was this season, where in the beginning half it was bad, and then now I want the whole season top 4 comfortably. And then I can say we're fully back to challenge, because I still think to myself, like, if Pep stays, City, a couple more signings, who knows? Arsenal,
I think
we have to be honest.
Pep is gone, man. If they don't win the league, I think he's gone, man.
I think he was more gone if they won the league. If they won the league, I thought he was gone. I think if he's not won it, he's gonna just want to go on a high.
On a high. If he just wins the League Cup, and let's just suppose Chelsea, they're old, fucking hell, they turn up for once and they do a madness at Wembley, and Pep only has a League Cup. He's not leaving like that.
No, and they've got the squad as well.
He won't even leave with a domestic cup double.
No, I think honestly, Pep stay.
Guys like Semenyo and Gay in January, guys like Cherky, Reinders when they come in the summer, they'd have been told, that Pep's around for another bit. If they knew, Pep's only going to be here for a year, I don't know. Maybe they would have thought twice.
100%.
Yeah. Before we move on, I'm just gonna keep it brief at Liverpool. You know, man, like I've been in the dark with Slot for a long time. It is what it is. He's set to stay, but at the same time, I'm reading reports that Ajax want to take him. If they do that, happy days. I will not be complaining.
That's his level, in fairness.
That is one, honestly.
I will not be complaining if he's gone. You get what I'm saying? But until then, like I was saying, Blue before, I need to stop worrying about things I can't control, innit? He's like SSG, Henry. They seem to want to back him, want to keep him. So all I can hope for is that something good happens in the summer. We get some reinforcements, certain positions. McAllister, he's done, man. He's finished. Obviously,
he's looking like Ericsson. He's looking like Ericsson now. You see how Ericsson was in his last season for United?
Yeah, legs fully gone, bro. Like these youths are just
I don't
running.
really think McAllister was ever a deep lying playmaker, though.
I know,
but at least before then, last season before, he had the legs. He ain't got the legs no more, bro. Like he's getting like. Anyway,
but
I don't think you've got physicality in your team.
He hasn't.
He would further forward. He can still do a job for you if he plays consistently.
I don't think he's as creative as Enzo, but honestly, I think McAllister, honestly, man, he did. You know, he did score the odd goal last. Like he was a goal scorer last season. Was it last season?
He scored a couple goals. Last season.
Yeah, so he was scoring a couple goals, but
but
I just think he hasn't got the power and the energy to be up and down. Yeah, you saw honestly, on the United aspect, did you see Mano's performance?
Yeah,
Forget about the goal.
it was
Yeah, brilliant.
McAllister's
Brilliant
mistake.
performance.
Like, bro, I'm not a pro baller, yeah, but if I get a ball and we're under attack in that position, I'm booting that ball as far away as I can. I'm not
Trust.
doing some slice, or I'm gonna make sure I get that properly. And my man
100%.
didn't. Kobe just ran onto that, boom, bottom left hand corner, and you
Kobe's
win the
whole
game.
performance,
So
man.
he's doing shaky things like that. If he's not out of position, if he's not being run ragged, if he's not strong enough in it. That's the core of it. I don't think he's strong enough. He's vertically challenged. You get what I'm saying? So it boggles my mind. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the I'm going back to last season when in the final of the FA Cup and against no, not
So,
is it FA Cup? No, Newcastle. Bro, they had McAllister marking Dan Burns.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
I was
listen,
like, anyway, I digress. But anyway,
honestly,
Liverpool, we got problems.
Liverpool, Rio
We're in
though,
trouble.
Rio. What I don't understand. This is
He
the thing I don't understand about
unfortunately
Slot.
he did more than certain man. I'm not gonna keep going at him, but you know who I don't. Yeah, he's
No,
done a lot.
no, Gakpo wasn't that bad in that game. He wasn't
No,
that
he
bad.
wasn't that bad. But when Rio
wasn't
came on, the mistake. Okay, we can blame Rio, but at the same time, who was covered? Jones, because Jones is not a midfielder. He should have been tighter, more closer with Rio. Then Luke Shaw would not have pinged that ball over. But even then, we still had ample chances to get rid of the ball.
No,
We
well,
didn't.
I think Rio bad, man. I think honestly he should be starting
No,
him.
don't get it twisted.
Why did he play? What I don't understand is why didn't he play instead of playing Jones at right back, who's not a right back? Why didn't he just play Frimpong there and then play Rio on the wing? Because when Rio came on, Rio looked dangerous. He looked like, oh, I was thinking to myself, oh my god. Imagine 90 minutes of him against Dalot. It wouldn't have been a good game for Dalot.
In a season where all of Liverpool's attackers have plummeted, is what I was saying to G earlier.
Why not? Exactly.
As well. Like Salah, I mean, you probably know anyway, Ed, but Salah, he's got 21 GA this season, all comps. At the end of last season, he had 57. So he's a 36 GA drop off.
Wow.
Then compile that then with all the other attackers, they've all got less GA. I mean, Isak, he's injured. Nothing that can do there. But like Gakpo's on 15 GA, like 9 goals, 6 assists, all competitions. But Slot makes out he's getting Salah's numbers from last year.
Bro,
for Gakpo, that's his level.
Gakpo,
that's
say
his
a
level.
bad thing about Gakpo, man. That's the problem. He's never gonna say a bad thing. Like even in his press conference, the guy's clueless, man. Talking about possession, this possession that we control. Bro, what's the point of having possession and control and you're not doing nothing with the ball? Sideways passing, Anderson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Gravenberch drops in, picks it up. McAllister drops in, picks it up. Side to side. Jones, same thing. Like Man United.
Honestly, it reminds me of Ten Hag. Do you see that's the bad thing about Dutch managers sometimes is that they're so focused on possession. Like Ten Hag will be the same. He'll leave the games. We've had maybe 2, like you'll say 10 shots because people would have to shoot from outside the box. But in reality, when you look back at the chances, you're like, the keeper didn't really have to work all game.
Bro,
and then he would say we control the game, and it's just madness.
Sorry, this is how I knew our forward line is cooked and finished, yeah? Soboslai, when he went and scored that goal, brother, it's on a break. He had, I think, Gakpo on the left, and I can't remember who was on the right. Frimpong on the right. Brother, he looked left, he looked right. Just carried it, he looked left. Bro, he knows if he passes it to one of them, man, we're not getting the goal. So he did the right thing and just went for it, basically. Like,
that was a great goal as well. Great goal as well. I said that was a great goal as well. Even though I think Dalot, you should have went to it. Like I know Ahmad made the mistake, but Dalot, like you see when everyone's backing off, someone just got to go and commit. Dalot, go there. Dalot, look, if you're gonna get skinned, you're gonna get skinned. But you see backing off and letting him shoot. Just, the Soboslai's got one of the best shots in the league. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Go to him and just take him out. Clatter him. Like I don't know why Dalot was just going back, looking. I would have just went and clattered him, man.
Listen, before we move on, I know Blue has got a lot to say about Chelsea and we're going to cook him good and proper very soon. But The only thing I wanted to put, like, Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry, my man should have been sent off, bro,
Why?
because of that tackle on Soberslide.
What was that? Red card? Tackle?
Yes, it should have been. Yeah, it should have been.
Oh, mad, man. Come
know.
on, man. There was no violent intent in that at all, man. What? Because you just saw his
It's
studs.
not about intent, bro. It's like, bro, man was
Didn't even get him properly,
off,
man.
bro. He
Nah, man. G,
didn't
listen.
get him properly, you know.
Look,
bro,
why,
it was off.
Why didn't Bruno get a pen in that game?
Why didn't what?
Why didn't Bruno get a pen in that game?
For what?
You see? So
Nah,
when he was
bro.
when he's about to have a
Let's-
shot and he got
let's
pushed
compare
from behind.
the penalties we
They're
can
both
discuss.
comparing apples and oranges. I'll be the mediator here. Order in the court.
So you don't think that was a dangerous challenge and it should have been sent
No
off?
way, no way.
I
I think it was a yellow card.
said it was a
Bro,
red.
man was off his foot. Like, it didn't even go for the ball. He went for Soberslide's legs.
No, he didn't. He went for the ball and he missed.
Brother, I wish I could. Hey,
It wasn't a red, man.
take over for now, man, because I'm not having
wasn't
this,
a red.
bro.
I
Like,
believe
you
it
need
wasn't
to
a red.
watch it, because, bro, it didn't aim for the ball in any shape or form. He went for his left ankle, bro.
I don't think it was a red, man. If he would have clattered him and really made contact, fairs in it, but
We'll put it on hold for now with this whole red card thing. But you got a bit of a beef to get off your chest, haven't you, Ed, with Lissandro from the other week? And
oh
What's
my
that?
god. Oh my god. So
Pulling up the hair, red card all day long, bro. There's
So
nothing
the
to
beauty
discuss.
of it, let's put some context into it. We got Refugee. He's obviously the only guy with the qualifications and everything to be a ref. He's actually a ref. So
got the
he's
badge.
been saying, yeah, he's got the badges. So he's been saying that Martinez deserved the red card against Leeds with the DCL hair pull. And then
But DCL didn't deserve one for Cucurella.
Cucurella's hair pull. If we're looking
But
at
he
the
didn't
tapes,
pull his hair, bro.
Cucurella's one was worse. Cucurella's one was worse.
Hold on, we got another one now from the Sunderland game. Do you think that one was worse than
one
the
on
Sandro
Tulu?
one?
Yeah,
The
that
one
was
on
bad.
Tulu.
Yeah,
That was a red card.
Yeah,
That was a red card as well. I think honestly, look, if you're gonna say Martinez is a red card,
where you stood with that one.
you see, for me, I think if Martinez's one is a red card, like you were saying, then Calvert-Lewin's one was a red card against Cucurella, 100%.
Bro,
Because how can you
Calvert-Lewin's
look?
one
You can
was
see his
like
hair.
this.
Look,
It's just-
no.
Bro, there was no. It wasn't doing. Bro, in all those other examples you've given, man were doing that and pulling.
That's exactly what he
In
did.
that Calvert-Lewin one, it was a brush. It was like there was no grip, there was no force, no nothing.
Why is your hand? This is what your excuse against Martinez, and I couldn't even say nothing. I was like, you know what? I just had to concede. You were like, why is your hand touching your hair? Why is it even near the person's head?
I'm not saying that the Cucurella one was a red card, because even me being Chelsea, I would have said I was a bit harsh. But on the premise that the Sandro Martinez one is a red, that's why I say, oh, do you know
It has to be a red. It has to be a red.
Maybe it could be.
Okay, look, Cucurella
both
played for it.
wouldn't have been a red. Both
Yeah,
of
of
them
course.
wouldn't have been.
That's what I think. I think none of them were red.
But this is my frustration now with referees and everything. It's like every game is played by a different rule book. No two incidents have the same outcome.
Exactly.
This is where the issues lie.
And I think that's why I think we should just keep it. Exactly. That's why that's why I gave it to you, because you said, look, if your hand is near your head, whatever, all of that stuff, I was like, all right, cool, whatever, then. But then do it for everyone. We saw worse applause against Semenyo, as I said. We've seen worse than nothing getting
that
given.
should have been a red card as well.
So for me, I think that we have to make it clear.
But in all those three incidents, like the Tulu one, the Martinez one, and that
Cucurella, Semenyo.
The Cucurella one is not. Is out of all three of them, it's the only one that there's no grip, there's no pulling, there's no nothing.
Do you know what it is? As I said to you, when you look at slow motion, because to me, when Martinez won, if you look at Martinez's one in live time, you wouldn't even clock nothing happened. It just looks like two people battling. But when you slow things down and you don't put context into it, because you need to remember with the Martinez one, Calvert-Lewin is way taller than Martinez.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the ball, so he's already put his hand behind and he's already slapped Martinez. He's putting his hand. So Martinez, imagine you being like that. So you're trying to you're just trying to grab someone.
Do you know what else makes it worse? All these men that we've said about, they've all got longer hair. They keep it down more. My man Calvert-Lewin's got a man bun. And we're here saying that, well, not we, but like GC is saying that that's the worst one.
And that's why for me, for the
Bro, I
cheek of
didn't
him
say it was the
going
worst
to the
one. I'm
floor.
saying, like, you man need to look at the action. There's a pulling action. There's a gripping action.
I think you
In
need to
all
look
of
at
them,
both of the actions.
those
Okay,
are
look,
there, except
one of them
for
was
the
tussling.
Calvin one.
No,
Okay,
but they
look,
were
one of them was
they were
tussling, and one of
tussling.
them was like not even tussling. He just grabbed his hair. Like, what was the reason of that?
Take the slow motion out of it for that one way back. Well, it's going to be way back when now if we hadn't started talking about it now. But Calvert-Lewin, so there's Martinez. That's Calvert-Lewin's elbow sort of going like that, and then you sort of get that. So it's a tussle, and they're just looking at it certain angles. Yeah, it's one of them ones.
I think it's just weak, man. I think to ruin a game, weak, man. Weak.
You need to be stronger, yeah?
No, you need to be stronger, man.
I love shit to go against United, but at the same time, I've got to call it out when I think it's wrong.
I think, honestly, any other team, they would have never done that. I'm telling you now, they want things to happen. They want it to be juicy. They want this top 4 race. But now they've realized, okay, Chelsea ain't up for the race now. Brentford. But at that time, it was looking like, oh, whoever loses a game, and everyone was involved at that time. So they wanted it to go down to the wire. Just like how even if you see the City game yesterday, same sort of thing. They want this to go down to the wire. They want the action. They want every game. That's what they want, man. I'm telling you. Sorry to be a conspiracy theorist, but that's what I think, man.
Nah, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie. When in the heat of it, you're grappling, grabbing, whatever.
Come on,
I don't think I'll give him due credit where that I don't think he meant to.
These men are professionals, bro. These men are professionals. They know it. They know there's VAR. You think he's gonna try to grab his hair? And if he wanted to grab his hair, he would have pulled man down for real. You know when someone's trying to be sneaky and not get caught, and you know when honestly, it was just a mad battle. And I have to give Calvert-Lewin, he's a physical striker. Martinez, and you know Martinez is the butcher. He's physical. If you want to grab, man, we're gonna grab.
The only thing I'm gonna say on that is that PGMO, Howard Webb, they're just being horribly inconsistent in their decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like it's actually ridiculous that we keep, debating things. Like if it just across the board, anyone here, whatever, just send them off. I don't think most fans will complain, but it's the inconsistencies that keep popping up right, left, and center.
We can sit here and disagree on a load of decisions. However, it wouldn't be so bad if we knew, like, right across the board, we may think it's harsh over, but it's the same for everyone else.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Trust me. With the handballs, we see it with all different type of things, man.
It would just be a bitter pill to swallow rather than this whole who done this, who done that. Oh, why did he think that? Why did he think this? And PGMOL wouldn't have to come out week in, week out.
Apologise. Yeah.
We're saying, after review, we shouldn't have made that decision. And
that's what pisses me off. That stuff there, yeah. You've cost me points.
Week in, week out, they're doing that for everybody at some stage.
Yeah.
And
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
But let's move on. We're not gonna fully agree on it, but we all agree that it should be more consistency. If it's this way this week, let it be next week, next month, next season. 100%. Just keep it across the board. 100%. No one's got nothing to moan about. But when you keep, make it, it's long, man. But Blue, Chelsea,
over to you.
Talk to us, man.
Well, look, you're in the mud, G. But it's like a mud puddle. I'm in the swamps, bunking up with Shrek, mate.
I've accepted my mud, though.
I'm done. Like, yesterday, man, I would actually go as far to say that was worse than the Brighton game, the one just before Rossini got sacked. It was worse than that because you also got to take into account we should have tried to build a bit of momentum after the semi-final. We had a whole week off. They were playing in the first leg of the Europa League. Forest. They're also in the relegation scrap. Then they come to the bridge. They're resting Anderson. They're resting Gibbs White. Milenkovic is rested. Murillo's injured. This just madness how they've rocked up there playing the flat 4-4-2. We play a 3-man midfield. Palmer sometimes drops in, so in phases of play it's 4 players, and they've bopped us in the midfield 2v4. That's just atrocious. Throwing the game away after 12 minutes. The Awonyi header, like it's almost like the players still thought they were warming up. Like they weren't there ready. No one was ready to Mark Awonyi, free header, boom, 1-0, 2 minutes in. And Gusto, man, I've had enough of the guy. I don't know what he was doing like to pull the shirt like that, but blatant. There was no, it's like bait artists.
Yeah, that was. I don't know
Laziness.
what it was thinking.
There was-
Laziness.
3 players that could have walked out there with maybe a tad of pride.
Yeah,
Jab Pedro kept trying, eventually got his goal. Great goal in the end, but didn't mean anything apart from
Bad way goal.
breaking
Bad way goal.
yeah,
Enzo Fernandez played well, looked like the only midfielder with a bit of desire. Unlucky to hit the post in the first half. And then the third player, hope he's all right, Jesse Derry.
yeah.
Wanting to put on the show on his debut, looked good. And unfortunately, the head injury and whatnot.
It did better than bloody Garnacho, bro.
Garnacho wasn't even on the bench. Garnacho
I know.
was at home, bro.
They did better than how Pedro, all of these guys.
Callum McFarlane knows what I want. Keep Garnacho at home.
Yeah,
Keep
he
Garnacho
knows.
at home. You might
Palmer.
get that position.
Talk to me about Palmer, man. Talk to me about the star boy.
I've got no excuses for Palmer.
He's looking anemic.
I haven't been able to. I've not even wanted to justify him for a very long time. I've been, I take it with a pinch of salt, like, oh, he's not this, he's not that. And look, he hasn't been like the toxic positivity lot at Chelsea or any fan base, a player like Palmer, they'll turn around and say, oh, well, he's been injured, or the other player, look at the other players around him, oh, he carried Chelsea on his back for 18 months. No, none of that, man, none of that. There's players who haven't had as good a season as he had, say the first one under Poch, the 6 to 7 months after, and they're in the situation that he's in, and they're not pulling stinkers like he is. He's a shadow of the man, and he just ghosts through games. Like, he's not, when he receives the ball now, like he's not looking up to think, all right,
he's not probing like he used to.
He knows that everyone's incompetent, but then he can't even take it on his own, because he just gives up, and then he's there in the crowd going like that, like, oh, nothing's going right for me. It's just like I don't know. He's in
a dire position, bro. Like, he hasn't turned up at all.
I'd even go as far to say that I don't even think he can't even get to the England squad on merit at the moment.
No way.
He can't.
No way, man. No way. He's not, honestly, you know what it is? It's not even I don't mind. You know, Palmer, what was a breath of fresh air about him was that he would try things. He would shoot from outside the box. He would actually, even in the Chelsea side, even in the Chelsea side, that the players were poor and the quality wasn't a thing. He would actually, exactly how Enzo was playing yesterday, where you know that nothing's going to happen unless I do something.
Yeah.
And he would actually take it upon himself to do it. But now he's like Odegaard, he's like Wirtz, he just side. Instead of taking on the man, he'll pass it back. The most urgency I saw from him is when he missed the penalty.
He doesn't make himself available for options anymore like he used to.
The most urgency I saw from him is after he missed the penalty.
This is just me like summing him up over the past few games.
Do you think he might leave in the summer?
I don't think he will, personally.
I don't think no one will buy him.
Yeah.
I don't think no one will buy him.
I think it depends on the money, you know.
A month ago, when I was getting all the banter about Palmer at United,
no, we don't want him.
You don't want him, man.
No, Rish was right. Rish, I'm sorry.
We can't have these conversations anymore. He's a shadow of the man. I think he can come back and make himself good, but
100%.
he needs players around him. That's not me excusing him.
Yeah.
But he needs players around him to get better. I mean, someone who I used to slate quite a bit before he went out on loan, at times was Jackson. But I'll tell you what, he's missed Jackson.
100%.
Bro,
big time.
Yeah, facts, because Jackson's always made brilliant runs for him, and there's nothing. Is Palmer pretty much a number 10 playmaker?
He is a playmaker wherever he is.
Plays on the right a lot, though, isn't it?
Palmer, under Pochettino in that breakthrough season, he was like on the right, drifting inwards. So that he was like he
in
was
the
like
Forest game. He was definitely more on the right.
He was a right attacking mid. Then he got moved into the 10 under Maresca. He started off really well first 6 months, petered off slightly, had a purple patch towards the end going into the Club World Cup, got injured. Now sort of back to where we were after the first 6 months under Maresca. Yes,
Well,
it's
the,
messy.
the point I was gonna go on to make is like, if he's not a number 10, but he is a playmaker, he's got no one to make play for. Like Pedro does his thing, whatever. Delap is useless. I don't know how my man got a contract at Chelsea, you know, off the back of
I
okay
don't even know how he got a contract at Ipswich in hindsight.
Yeah, but at least
I
Ipswich,
don't even know how he
bagging
made it
goals,
to the
innit?
Man City Academy in hindsight.
He was bagging goals, innit? But this season, bro, he's done nothing, bro. Like, what? I don't even remember the last time he scored, but the last goal he did score was in when you won the club World Cup thing.
No,
That's my last goal I remember him scoring, but I know he scored more.
He's only scored twice this season. Barcelona and Fulham when we lost 2-1. Consolation goal.
There you go. So your problems have been
He hasn't
throughout.
even scored a goal. He hasn't even scored a Premier League goal at Stamford Bridge. He scored against Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, but he hasn't scored a Premier League goal at Stamford Bridge.
Well, it's not looking good for you lot over there. But I don't know what business.
I've been saying this for a while. Maybe I said it on here, but I'm going to put all my cards on the table. We're playing one game a week next season, like Man United have been. I'd even go as far to say that it's probably the second season under this ownership where we finish outside the top 10. Because I just don't see where we even string back-to-back points together, let alone wins.
I think Spurs might even beat you now.
No, I can't.
No, I'm telling you. I'm not
disagreeing with you. I just can't bring myself to utter them.
I'm telling you.
I just can't bring myself to utter them words.
Remember De Zebri? That was my guy, man. I'm so sad he went to Spurs, but you see how he's got them playing now?
I can't lie, man. He's doing something for them, man.
Villa Park ain't a fortress. I mean, Rocky Rossini could slap 4 goals over there.
Yeah.
Looking back at it, man, Rossini, looking back at it, because this guy, Steve, what's the new manager's name?
Well, Callum McFarlane.
McFarlane. He ain't gonna be there for long, bro. In the summer, he's done.
He's nothing. Like no disrespect to him, but we know where we stand with him. It's just he's just fitting in, then he's gone.
Yes, interim thing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing permanent about him. He's just saying like, right, let's just get to the end of the season. A bit like when Lampard come back after Potter got sacked. It's just like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think Rossini. I don't think he should have went, man, because it's just proven now that it's definitely the player.
No, he still should have. Rossini still should have. We wouldn't have won that semi-final. Trust me.
True.
I don't know, bro.
I think you just got. You never know, because look, you said you beat Aston Villa, slapped them 4.
The thing is, no, but how dark it was towards the end before we finally sacked him, when he never should have been in the job anyway.
Yeah, it was 100%. I think he was the scapegoat, man. He was the scapegoat, because look at it now. You're losing. You're trying to tell me that we're 100.
Yeah, but I haven't been there defending the players while Rossini has been gone.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I've still slated Rossini. I never wanted him in the first place. But I've not sat there and said, "Oh yeah, well, players are playing shit because Rossini is tactics." No. This has been an ongoing thing for God knows how long. I just wish, not just in hindsight, but I never wanted him gone anyway. After that poor run of form over Christmas, should have just kept Maresca.
I'm telling you, man.
I think it was a mistake getting rid of Maresca, man.
But if you want a situation to be an indictment of the ownership, is that Maresca didn't even get sacked.
He left. Yeah, he left.
Walked. Turned away £14 million in compensation payouts. Like
you know what he said? He knew that I'm not damaging my name. This is so dark here.
Yeah.
I'm not damaging my name. I'm just going to leave, and I'm going to prove to everyone that I was that guy, because look at the show now.
And he's going. And I'm telling you now, he's going to be the next Man City manager. And Man City, they're not even going to drop off. They're not even going to drop off by that much.
Do you think he would actually wait, like, even if it's like 2 years, if he had to wait 2 years, he'd wait for Man City? Or do you think he would actually...
No, I think it's got to be something that happens either this time next year or potentially this summer.
Yeah, but isn't it like a clause about not managing a rival?
How the tables have turned, man. Like,
the water bottles have come out now, yeah? Pepsi one. That's how you know Sky Sports are so cheeky. They clocked him right there when he had the water bottle.
Love story. What were you saying, G, about?
Well, perfect timing, man. Like, let's move on to the big game. Obviously, Everton at the whatever stadium.
Hill Dickinson.
Hill Dickinson. That's it. Stadium. City
Done,
threw it
Jules.
away, and it looks like Jules. Do you want to talk to us about the game? I know you were watching it. You're enjoying it.
And then Jamaica.
Because Arsenal are back, yeah.
He's got his top. He's back. He's back.
Bro.
I don't even want to hear it.
I can't see no cannons though.
Yeah, the cannon's gone right now. The cannon's gone. It's straight dues now.
Okay.
You think you're gonna carry over the line now, yeah?
Do I think? Do I know?
Bro, let's not do that. Come on, karma. Just be humble.
Bro.
You've got this.
Fuck that being humble thing. Last time I was humble, I made the whole world rub me out. Yeah, they rubbed me out, made me deactivate my Instagram and everything, bro. Phone moving wicked. You see this time? No, bro. I'm rubbing out every Man City fan. You're gonna see me in every comment. Steve, everyone. You're gonna see me there, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah. I hear you, but it is what it is, man. This is football, man. Swings and roundabouts. It is what it is. Obviously, I checked out a while ago. I just wanted you to go through some madness, whatever. If you not win it, you win it. It is what it is. But at least you've done something now, innit? It took 7 seasons. At least you're almost there, innit? You're almost there. But at the same time, you still have to do a job, innit?
In about 2 weeks' time, G, you're going to be dropping off the Prem Trophy to him.
Impossible. That's mine. That's you win it, you keep it, innit? Who does that?
No, you win it. It goes on to the next. Huh?
Yeah, they make you a new one, innit?
Hey, G, you got to be careful. Christmas and family functions. Jules is rubbing that trophy, but next time he sees that, he's shaking it.
I got bare security outside my yard, bro. I see him before he comes.
Boys.
Bare security's outside the yard, bro. I see him long before he comes.
Oh, the views, them.
But yeah, so essentially, what did you say?
You're about to
They
see
said the smallest club in
tonight.
it. Oh, tonight. What are you saying? What's the scores? What's the scores tonight then? What are you thinking?
Tonight it might all be a 3-1, you know.
You're like the number 3 now, yeah?
Sort of breaks and Alvarez, yeah?
Bro, forget Alvarez, bro. Alvarez is a joke, man, bro. Them boy ain't ready when it comes to Arsenal, bro.
Don't play games as if you want swapping for Gyökeres. Don't play games as if you want to swap for Gyökeres now.
All right, these men are gonna.
I did with a Gyökeres. I wouldn't swap him.
Nah? You wouldn't swap him? Wow, the killer's back. Yeah, the killer's back.
This guy, man.
The killer. Penalty killer.
All right.
Yeah, your thing's bugging.
The internet's bugging.
You know what? The internet knew you were going to talk a lot of waffle, so they just stopped you, man. Lovely.
He said, "No VAR don't deserve this, man."
Nah, lovely. He was gonna start talking about Gyökeres being a killer. Look, Gyökeres, to be honest, look, he's got his goals.
So
Can't really think.
I'm looking at the lineup. Atletico gone for a flat 4-4-2. God, 4-4-2 is really making a comeback this season. Alvarez and Griezmann up top, Lookman on the left, Simeone on the right. Koke Llorente is the midfielders. Now they don't strike me as defensive, especially Llorente.
No. Interesting.
From like the front 4 down, yeah, it looks a bit meaty for that.
He must be going for it though. He must be going for it.
Midfield for Asna. Trossard starting.
Luke Kelly's in the midfield.
Yeah.
No Zubimendi, no?
No. He's stuck with Skelly, but I think that's the right call. Skelly,
I respect that.
Skelly was
phenomenal. Phenomenal. Against Fulham, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal.
It's pretty much the same 11 as Saturday.
You know, if Skelly is like that in the midfield, yeah, I'll take him for 10 mil. I'll take him for 10 mil. 10, 15 mil.
To be
He's
honest,
moving like that.
you probably could get him for 10 mil because Arsenal was so shit at selling.
He's right. We'll get him for like 20
Yeah.
mil. You know, once he speaks to Heaven
They'll be
tells him what's
stupid
going
to
on.
let him go, you know.
You know, I just don't. I think now Hikapi is he's locked that place down. Hikapi and Calafori. I just don't think he's going to get a lot of games unless he's in the midfield. Because I think he would offer more because of the legs, because of his legs, and he can drive with the ball. Because that sideways thing that Zubimendi does, Zubimendi's class. Don't get me wrong. He has like improved their team in a way. But I think Zubimendi, man, like there's a lot of sideways for me, man. For me, I don't.
He's dropped off a lot second half of the season.
100%.
Mendy, and I think a big factor because when you're playing La Liga for all that time, not just the intensity, but you get that 2.5, 3 week break.
That winter break killed him.
He's played all the way through that, plus then carrying on more pressure, competitions coming in. He just hasn't been able to hack it. So they should play. They should have played Skelly in the midfield more
earlier on. Yeah.
They should have done that
to keep him fresh because when he was fresh, Zubimendi, when he was fresh, he was passing forward. He had nice passes as well, and he was scoring goals.
Yeah,
he scored the old goal as well. So, you know what, man? Arsenal, I'll be honest, like we get onto them, they're playing right. I hate their style of play, but we have to give it to them. They're a strong team. They're a strong team. They're a strong team because no one really, even when they're getting cooked, as we say, they're not really getting cooked. They're not. No one's creating like 7, 8 chances clear cut against them. It's like you'll get 2 maybe get 2 chances, and if you don't score, because they got Raya phenomenal as well. I think honestly, if Arsenal, even if they win the league, Arsenal have like they're going to be around again next season. I can't lie, they will be around.
Yeah,
they will be around. Maybe not retain it. I don't think they retain it. I think United were around, but honestly, Arsenal.
I think
Arsenal are going to be around, man. I'll be honest, man. If they get over the line, it will change them into winners.
There's 4 teams probably that be in the title race next season. 3 in red, 1 in sky blue. Chelsea are going to be nowhere near it.
Oh no. You'll be lucky to get Europa next league, man. I think honestly, Chelsea, it all depends on that window. Their window this is the biggest window in Chelsea's history. Because if you go and have, because arguably out of all the teams, out of the big teams that we're expecting, because we won't even say Spurs is a big team, but out of all the big teams, you had the worst window by far.
Oh yeah, no, by a country mile. But even looking back on it, the first window that we had under Maresca, that was meaty as hell. Tossing on free, paying 60 million for Pedro Neto, who at the time I thought, oh yeah, Joe, I don't mind that, good option, blah blah blah. Then you reap what you sow. Who else do we get? We've got like Tyreek George and like just loads of other like sort of, I say next men because a lot of people didn't know what they were and what they weren't really proven. They weren't like of age. I don't really know. I don't really know where we go from here. I mean, when I thought, we might get Champions League, even Europa, I was thinking like, definitely need 2 centre backs. And do you know who I would take in a heartbeat? Not going to say Rudiger again.
Mario.
John Stones is a free agent. I'll take John Stones.
In any case, you need experience, bro.
With John Stones, it's just the injuries. He'll be so class for you as well. But it's like you need, like when he gets injured, it will just make you, or you'll be like, oh my god, man, it'll kill you, man. It will kill you.
Yeah.
You need someone that's gonna play. Whoever centre back has to be a mainstay.
I would definitely take Murillo from Forest.
That's what I would say. Like Murillo.
I would take Murillo. We need a class left-footed centre back.
Obviously, Sensi looks like he's going to Liverpool. I know people don't rate him, but I think Sensi's decent as well.
Senesi, I wouldn't mind as an option. Plus,
I think he's good, man.
I wouldn't want him starting week in, week out, but I wouldn't mind. I'll take him over Tosin Badiashile in a heartbeat.
So honestly, I just think to myself, Chelsea, you got a big summer, and if you don't make Champions League, and I've heard rumors about that the finances are even looking a bit dodgy now.
We're already now 100 million down. So any war chest that we could just bring to the table without selling anyone, whatever, 100 mil of that, whoosh, gone. Because we mathematically can't make Champions League because we're 10 behind Villa and there's only 9 points left to play for. So we're completely out of it.
So the best hope for them is just they have to get Europa. I know that you said 1 game a week, and maybe Europa might not even be good for you because Actually, you know what? If you got the young players, Europa's good because you see the level that you play against. So
Yeah,
it will generate some sort of money for you. Do you know what I mean?
It wouldn't be bad, but I just
Yeah, no, the
not
Thursdays
sure. I'm just not sure about sustainability for the
the
league.
2 game weeks. Yeah, I know.
The league's your bread and butter, and the way we've been performing in it the last 4 years, we need to prioritise that above anything else.
But I think you see the 1 game a week. You see, even with United, it's a big risk, you know, because that 1 game a
Yeah.
week, you saw at times that you're waiting so long. It's hard to get form. Your players, okay, they're rested, but they've got no form. They ain't got the energy. Like they ain't match ready to passing around.
Players at the age that ours are, you kind of want to be playing a bit more.
Exactly. And then after people are unhappy because there's only 1 game a week. If a team plays good and you win that starting 11, you want to play them again next week. And our players are not getting game time. I'm telling you, the 1 game a week. And then if you don't make Champions League with 1 game a week, you're in serious trouble. Serious trouble, man.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's going to get. I think it's still going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I can't do anything else but be pessimistic right now because there's nothing to be optimistic about.
I hear that,
I
man.
hear you. Sorry, I was just speaking to Jules on that, innit? Just got distracted there. But yeah, I think we can wrap it up here there, lads. Because I haven't really got much to say. Jules, I was hoping he'll talk more about the Everton game, City game. Obviously, he doesn't care. It's a result for Arsenal.
His head's gone, yeah. His head's gone.
Huh?
They said his head's gone, man. For them, title's done.
Jules, we know he's back, innit?
He's back, man. Fuck's sake, he's back.
He's never gone long.
Yeah, we'll see.
Back. But you know what it is? Hopefully there's another surprise. Hopefully there's another. As Pep said as well, 1 week it was in their hands, now it's in their hands. And let's see West Ham. Ham, if you want to relegate Spurs, there's no team to do something
Be
against.
a Tottenham fan that week because you got West Ham who could get you relegated. And then
you've got your
rivals ever in the Premier League. What a juxtaposition.
Exactly. So
can you imagine?
Let's just hope, man. Let's just hope for the world. Let's hope for the best.
Be a fly on the wall at the Spurs fans' yard. Fucking hell.
I think honestly they've just checked out as well.
Oh, you man, remember that time I was trying to get the Tottenham fan that I've known for years? That bro, up to today, he's still ducking, man. You know, and we used to speak on a regular. You know, speak on a regular. I said, bro, you got some nice views. Come. We got a show. Come and air your thoughts, whatever, bro. Man went missing from then. I ain't heard from him since.
If it carries on, you might even have to name and shame him. If it carries on.
They'll be back next season if they survive. If they survive, look, if they survive, De Zebri, he'll be back. He'll come here next season because De Zebri, he's a proper coach. Yeah. He might not get you to win the league or whatever, but he'll get you playing good football. And I don't think you'll be in no relegation battle at all.
Playing like a reasonably decent, sustainable level.
Yeah, you can maybe get them at best to like Poch's level days, or not Champions League finals, but just a good team in the league playing good football.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I think. Yeah. But yeah, man. Anyway, boys, we'll watch the Champions League and that, and then tomorrow we're back on again, people. Yeah, tomorrow we're back on with a watch along.
Definitely, we're gonna be doing covering the
Steve there as well, yeah.
Biggest game.
I'll be there now.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch proper football tomorrow.
Hopefully the full squad will be here. Exactly, Ed. Exactly.
Today's our rumble. Tomorrow we get to watch proper football still.
Thanks for joining us, people. Peace.
Over and out.